Hey you guys, Collective Soul Tribe. I did a reading earlier today. I haven't posted it yet, but you guys will eventually see the message. But I did a reading earlier today with the Prism Oracle deck, and I'm going to use this deck again just to get some extra messages, because I feel like there's something else, or there's more messages that can come out from this deck. Now, if some of the messages are being repeated, please take whatever resonates. Then there's something about whatever energy I did call out earlier this morning, obviously coming back again in the reading again for right now. Okay, the time right now is 11:48, so I'm going to make this pretty quickly. Okay, but I know when I used the Sacred Divination deck, right, there was something about jealousy that was showing up in the message. And I was saying to you guys, you know, I find that so weird that people can be so jealous of someone's energy when they're literally just there, you know, like there's no reason to. So I'm going to see what else shows up, you know, what this jealousy energy could be about. Now, I don't like talking about low vibrational energy, but there's just something going on where you guys could be feeling like you're being your authentic self, and you could feel like people are projecting their insecurities, or like just projecting a lot onto you that has nothing to do with you. Okay, like you guys could be minding your business, you know, going about your day, and for some reason it just feels like people are projecting energy onto you. Okay, so there's something about the color pink. Okay, I'm wearing pink too, so that could be confirmation, right? Just seeing the color. But this could be about the comfort that you bring to other people, or just the comfort that you have within yourself. Maybe some of you guys, like I said, you guys are comfortable in your own skin. Some of you guys, this could be leaving your comfort zone, but there's something about comfort. Either you bring in a lot of comfort, you help people, you know, remove themselves from their comfort zone. But whatever it is with the word itself, there's something about your energy. You bring in a lot of warmth, a lot of comfort, a lot of healing, a lot of reassurance, right? And so, like I said, when it comes to projection, it's like a lot of people may project onto your energy because they may feel like, well, how dare you, you know, be like this. Okay, twos could be significant. 222 I just seen on the timer too, funny enough, and I just seen two ground doves, or two mourning doves. Okay, those kind of birds. So take what resonates with that, because even the card peace could be significant. Maybe someone is mad or in their feelings, or projecting onto you because you bring a lot of peace and harmony to the energy that's around you. And you know, it's like you don't even have to try, you don't even have to do anything. That just naturally comes with the territory when it comes to you. So again, take whatever resonates with this, but there's something about your comfort zone, leaving your comfort zone, bringing in a lot of comfort, not just to yourself, but other people in your energy. And someone in your energy, whether this is past or right now, it's like they don't like the idea, or they don't like the fact that you bring comfort without trying. It's like people who have to pay people to like them, or people who have to force people to like them with material, or 3, 2, 1 in the timer with money. Okay, and you're somebody that naturally is, you just have people gravitate towards you naturally, your light, your energy, your aura. Okay, so whatever this is with your comfort, rest could be significant too. Like for example, say you were in an environment where you were not getting enough rest, or you're not getting enough peace or tranquility. There's something about sleeping, or being able to finally sleep, or get the rest that you've been wanting to get. Okay, now for some of you guys, this could also give the energy of giving something a rest. Okay, giving something a rest, giving up on something. Okay, putting something to rest, putting something to bed is significant. Okay, if this is you giving yourself a rest, this could be taking a nap, needing to take a nap, you know, drinking more teas, and, you know, certain things that help you sleep or relax, help you unwind basically. But I'm just getting this feeling where it's like your comfort, or the comfort that you bring to someone's energy. Somebody, like I said, could be in their feelings, because this could be a family, or a family member or a partnership, like a business, for example, whatever it is, it's something about what you bring to the table, or that you are the table when it comes to resting. Now, like I said, you guys could be needing more sleep. Maybe you're not getting enough sleep, 444 on the timer, but there's just something about your energy where you could be just giving something a rest, okay, and stepping into comfort as well, okay? Whatever this is, there's something about the color green that's significant, something about you giving something a rest and planning for the future, okay? Building creativity, okay, is significant. So whatever it is that you put to rest, or you gave something a rest, this could be in regards to your creativity. This could be a job, this could be anything. You could have left something behind and put something to rest, and now you guys are moving into your creativity, getting new ideas, following those ideas. Something about light bulbs, like I said in my previous message earlier today, right? Light bulbs going off, a flicker of hope or light, okay? Again, like I said, with the morning doves or the ground doves that I'm seeing, the two of them are moving together right now, and it's almost like you and someone are putting your ideas together, or it's like you guys are sharing the same thoughts, okay? Even if this is somebody that you don't even know, or someone that you're meeting for the first time, there's something about sharing or coming together and partnering up with one another and putting both heads together, okay? It's almost like the saying 555 on the timer, 2 heads are better than 1, okay? So 2s are significant, 5s are significant, angel number 321 is significant, but again, like I said, there's something about peace and tranquility. Some of you guys, like I said, are leaving something behind where you'll be able to find peace and rest, something to do with you finding comfort, okay? Like I said, isolation is significant. So some of you guys could be isolating yourself, or you guys could be feeling like you need to isolate yourself. Now, your creativity, for someone I'm picking up, I feel like someone's creativity is forcing them to isolate themselves from people, because there's something that you do that you need to focus, okay? Whatever it is that you're doing, it calls you to focus on that, but you need to isolate yourself. Not isolate yourself to the point where like you don't talk to anybody, right? Like it's like not going to the grocery store, not going to the gym. Like I don't mean like that. I mean like if you need to isolate yourself from certain people, places, and things so that you can focus on your craft, you will do that, okay? And I don't know whose energy this is, but it's like you would rather focus on your craft than focus on instability type of energy with certain people, places, and things. So if people are distracting you, or they're trying to, you know, deter you from your path, whatever it is that they're doing, it's like you're not allowing that to happen, okay? I wish I was lying to you guys, because the next card that came out was disruption, okay? Sorry guys, I'm struggling to pick it up off the ground as you guys can see. Okay, so disruption. Okay, so the reason why you guys isolate yourself is because there's something that's disrupting your energy. It's distracting. Okay, for some of you, like whatever energy this is, whether this is past, future, present, whatever, there's something about something disrupting your energy, or a distraction. Okay, like I said, you guys are forcing yourself to isolate because you know that there's something that's disrupting you. Okay, for some of you, this could be your energy as well. You could be the disruption, and I don't mean this in a bad way. I mean that when it comes to Uranus energy and unpredictability, okay, you could be the disruption, because it's almost like your energy comes in and it shakes up certain things. It shakes people and it forces people to do the inner work and change. And if people don't want to change, then obviously it's going to be a disruption, okay? As you guys can see, we have illumination at the bottom of the deck. So it's like your light is like a disruption to certain people. It's like it disturbs them, because if they're not healing, if they're not doing the inner work, there's something about your light that's pure and authentic. It bothers a lot of people who are not pure and authentic, okay? And most likely you're going to attract people who are pure and authentic. And a lot of times people who see that about you, they don't like this about your energy. Some do, some don't, right? It's a 50-50 because of the fact of you're somebody who doesn't allow distractions or disruptions to stop you from your goals and dreams. And you have people literally out there who will try their hardest to stop you from your goals and dreams, okay? And some of you guys are not allowing that to happen. So it's almost like me, for example, I'll be doing a reading and somebody will call me. I will ignore the call because this right now is my main focus, for example, okay? So Obviously take whatever resonates for some of you guys. Like I said, there's something about the current energy. I did mention bees could be significant for some of you guys. Like you guys could be seeing a lot of bees, okay? Bumblebees, bees, wasp, whatever it is, okay? But we have confidence. Yeah, you're confident in yourself, okay? It's almost like no matter what the disruption is, whatever the distraction, whatever that person is trying to do, you're confident in yourself. And the reason why you're causing disruptions as well to other people, if this is the opposite energy, is because you're a confident person. You're confident, you're courageous, you're somebody that even if you don't feel 100% within yourself, you'll still move forward. You'll still fight for what you believe in. You'll still, you know, do what makes you happy, whether people like you or not. You're not here to appease other people, whether they like you or not. You don't care about that. I feel like there's someone in the energy where it's like, if you're doing something like with content or just something to do with people, like on a day-to-day basis, it's like your energy shows up very authentically because you tell people the truth. You ever had like a salesperson, whether this is like the Brick, okay, or like, I don't know what other company there is similar to the Brick, okay? There's a lot of them, right? But say, for example, you're buying furniture, right? And you're just trying to look around and mind your business, and you have somebody that approaches you, a salesperson, because that's their job, right? That's why I don't like sales, because I cannot lie to somebody. I'm not going to force somebody to buy something that they do not want or they do not like. That is why I can never do sales, okay? But it's almost the energy like that, where it's like you're minding your business, you're looking at furniture, and it's like the salesperson's trying to force you to buy furniture that you do not want. Furniture could be significant too, right? But it's like you do not want this furniture, but they're forcing you to buy it because they want you to buy it so that they can make commission or make a sale. Now, say he's saying or she's saying all these good things about this furniture to you. What if in the next few months you have this furniture and you don't like it, or it falls apart, or something does not add up to what they were saying? You're going to want to take it back. So it's almost like having discernment. Just because someone says something to you that sounds good or looks good doesn't mean it's good for you, and that's significant too. Your energy is confident, and people do not like this about some of you guys because some people are narcissists, okay? Some people are very narcissistic. They want to control you. They want to tell you what to do. They want you to, you know, follow their path, but then it's very interesting that they want you to follow their path, but they can't follow their own path. Like, say, for example, a lot of people like to preach a lot of things, but they don't follow what they're preaching, okay? It's like me telling the collective, let go and move on and cut off, you know, negative energy. And then here I am entertaining negative energy. You know what I mean, guys? Like, I'm not going to tell you something that either I'm not going to do myself or I haven't done already. Okay, like, it's just common sense. Okay, that's like me telling you buy my readings for $500 a reading for 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes. Like, okay, I know my worth, but I'm not going to charge the collective $500 for a freaking reading. Okay, like, everybody has bills to pay, everybody has, you know, responsibilities. I'm going to be reasonable, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. It's like you're allowing yourself to level up because of your achievements. You're being reasonable with other people. Example that I told you with the reading, 1243, so mirrored numbers, okay? Like, I'm not going to tell you guys something that I wouldn't do myself, okay? Like, if I'm going to book a reading with somebody, I want to book a reading with somebody who actually looks organized, who is organized, who comes across that they're going to be on time, they're going to, you know, value my time and, you know, value my energy, right? And some of you guys could be like that, whether it's a $10 reading, a $5 reading, $30 reading, whatever. But 400, 300, like, that is ridiculous. Even me, with my readings, with combined readings, the most that I'll ever charge is $80. $80, okay? Because I'm being realistic, okay? I'm not gonna charge $400 or $500 and be like, yeah, he's coming back, she's coming back, and that's not true, okay? It's like ChatGPT. You go on ChatGPT, you see so many people committing suicide or doing certain things that they should not be doing because they're following a robot, okay? And not a human with emotions and feelings and inner knowing, okay? So again, like I said, using me as an example, you guys, for example, there's something about your confidence. You will show up in any space, whether people like you or not. That's other people's problems. That's their prerogative. If they like you or not, that's their inner demons that they need to work on, okay? Bees are very significant. I've been saying this a lot lately, like even though the weather is a little bit chilly right now, I've been seeing a lot of bees around my vehicle, which is a good sign, okay, when it comes to like hard work, okay, perseverance, and, you know, being a worker bee as well, like being somebody who is determined and not lazy. So even if you lost a job or you're not working, but you're still working on something on the side, whether this is like a hobby or something that you're trying to build into a business, you're showing up as someone who's not lazy, okay? Whoever needs to hear that. Like, don't allow people to make you feel like that, okay? Success. This has been showing up a lot too. So it's like, you're not going to allow somebody to disrupt your success, okay? If people want to play music or speak loud or do certain things that they know that they're not supposed to do, but they're just doing it to irritate the collective or just be petty, it's like, you'll remove yourself from that energy and you will show somebody that, look, you can entertain that energy, but I won't, okay? And that's very significant, okay? Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective about this energy, okay, when it comes to like the collective success and what they have going on currently during this time? Passion. Okay, so again, whatever success you guys are showing up in, you're very passionate in what it is that you do. Okay, you're someone who's very passionate. You have a lot of passion. Some people can feel the passion from you depending on what it is that you're doing or what you're working towards, and that is also significant as well. So definitely take what resonates with this. We have happiness. Okay, some of you guys, like I said, when it comes to your success and passion, you guys are stepping into a happier time. Okay, there's like something to do with big happy changes. Okay, the color orange and red is very significant. Some of you may have fire placements in your chart, or you may resonate with fire energy. Okay, when it comes to the embodiment of fire. This bee's trying to get in my car. The embodiment of fire, okay, when it comes to like passion and, you know, integrity and love and things like that. Like, you are not somebody who does something, you know, on the quiet, okay, on the creek, you know, like that hush hush. You're very loud, you're very proud about it. So if you love somebody, you love them out loud, okay? If you're somebody who wants to create, you create out loud, okay? If you're upset out loud, okay? And some people may take that the wrong way because your passion is confused with you being targeting a certain group of people or a specific person. You're not somebody who targets people, okay? You're somebody that when you're very passionate about something, whether you're mad, you're sad, you're happy, you're angry, whatever that is, your passion will show in that, okay? And sometimes people need to understand that when it comes to you. You can understand other people, but for some reason it almost feels like when it comes to fire signs, things get misconstrued with people because people think you're angry at them. You're not angry at them. You're just going based off the energy. A lot of times people think water signs and fire signs are not similar, but we are similar in little ways. Okay, so when it comes to like emotions and things like that, one is more expressive depending on your birth chart and how your chart is set up in the placements, and some are more some are extroverted, some are introverted, but it doesn't mean that you guys don't share the same passions, okay? When it comes to emotions, it's like water signs may be very deep with their emotions, but a fire sign may just be right away, but it doesn't mean that they don't feel. They feel, okay? Confirmation with the horn. Facing your fears is significant for some of you. Somebody is very fearful of your happiness. It's almost like someone knows that if you are happy or in a happy state of mind, they know that with this fear you're letting go of. It's like, I don't know how to explain this, but somebody who understands the message, what I'm trying to say, will get what I'm saying. Somebody is fearful of your happiness because they know it's like, if you are happy and you're in this go-lucky type of energy, they know that once you're gone from whatever environment you're in, you're never coming back. Okay, it's something about once you find your happiness, they know that you're never coming back because they know that your energy, you are happy within yourself. Okay, you're happy within yourself, you're happy within your situations, whatever that might be, and that could be triggering to somebody who is unaccustomed to you being very happy and confident in yourself. There's something about a new version of you where you don't give a hoot. Okay, you love yourself. Unconditional love, again with the color pink. You love love yourself, okay? You love yourself unconditionally. And that's what scares a lot of people. That is what people are fearful of, because when you love yourself and it shows that you love yourself, you show up in a different energy. Not only that, when you fill up your own cup, you can fill up other people's cups as well who deserve it, okay? Community is significant when it comes to faith. Something about what you believe in is significant. This could be your religion, your spirituality, okay? But whatever it is, when it comes to like your ideas, your thought process, it's like you give people hope and faith, or there's something about you having hope and faith within yourself, whether this is you having that within yourself as your own community, or you building a community for yourself, okay? Whatever this energy is, there's something about you stepping into a brand new beginning, okay? And this new beginning is, you know, it's showing up very happy, okay? Happy-go-lucky, carefree, you know, very loving type of energy, right? Again, because you're not trying to fit in. So some of you guys, like I said, you're not trying to fit in. It's like fitting a square into a circle. You're not forcing people to like you, and you're not forcing yourself to like people. It is what it is. But people really try to force you to fit into certain circles or circumstances that you don't want to fit into, okay? So again, this could be a group of people. This could be a job. Say you do work a 9 to 5 and everybody's very cliquish, okay, in their groups, and you're just on your own, the last man standing, the last woman standing. Some people don't like that about you because you're independent, okay? So if they're in this group of gossiping and, you know, sharing, spreading rumors and, I don't know, being a hater, okay, that kind of energy, it's like you're cautious about that, right? And somebody could be frustrated with you about this because you're cautious with your energy. You have caution. You're very discerning, okay? Caution signs could be significant. So like road signs could also be significant. So for some of you guys too, when it comes to driving, maybe you guys have, you know, an anger issue, or you get frustrated with traffic or whatever this is, there's just something about your discernment. Like you're just too aware when it comes to dealing with people. You're very cautious with people, places, and things. And that is why people are upset with you, because they know when they're trying to force you to fit into a circle that you don't want to fit into, okay? That is people's problems. That's not your problem to deal with. I'm so sorry, Collective and Soul Tribe, but that's not your problem. If people are trying to force you somewhere where you don't feel comfortable, you know, trying to fit in, that's on them. You just maybe don't like the energy these people are giving. Maybe these people are low vibrational and you're not a low vibrational person. We have anger. Okay, so yeah, because you're a cautious type of person, someone's angry. Someone's energy is angry. Like I said, angry, getting frustrated, getting mad, like I said, with traffic, or, you know, people taking forever to do what they need to do, slow-paced people, right? Not to say that you're not someone who takes time, and, you know, whatever the case is with that, but there's something about impatience. Like, again, somebody could be angry because you've cleansed their energy from them. Like, you don't want anything to do with whoever this energy is, whatever this entity, energy, whether this is a group of people, you by yourself, whatever this is that's trying to come into your energy, you're very aware. And when you're somebody who's very aware and discerning, it's very hard for people to try to manipulate the situation, because you've surrendered. You already know that you cleansing your energy, surrendering. Maybe some of you guys are following the full moon cycle, where the full moon this month, at the end of this month, is allowing you to cleanse and let go, you know, what no longer serves you. And so some of you guys who've cleansed a lot of people from your space, it's because you stepped into your magic, or there's something about your energy being very magical. Some of you guys could have surrendered to your own magic as well, where you're somebody who, you know, you have a certain skill or talent or gift and protection, okay? So every time you step into your magic, or you tap more into your magic, Spirit is saying you're protected, and to trust that, okay? Trust whatever it is that you're receiving when it comes to your energy, okay? Trust the energy that you're seeing, okay, the energy that you're feeling. Know that your energy is protected as well, whoever needs to hear this, okay? Some of you guys could be finding a new space, or there's something about new spaces, or there's something about a sacred space, but there's something about taking space away from certain people, places, and things, okay? A lot of people could be wondering where you are, how you're doing, what happened to you, okay? If you're dead, alive, okay? I'm not trying to put that out there, but there's literally people out there who look, they've done you wrong for some of them. For some of them, maybe they didn't, but there's some of you guys where you've dealt with people who've done you wrong, and now they're curious about your energy, and you don't want nothing to do with them because you've healed, okay? 2332 is significant. I'm seeing that number lately in my messages. Mirrored numbers are significant for some of you guys when it comes to reflection. You're bringing in a lot of balance. Maybe you guys have given space to certain people, right? And it's given some type of balance where people are now seeing the truth about certain people's energies, okay? People, places, and things, their energies, their behaviors, things like that. The pain that was caused in these situations, okay, you're getting balance because of that as well. So if people caused you pain, or there's something about transmuting pain into power, that is also significant. I'm going to get another card. Yeah. Transmuting pain into power is your growth. Okay. That is your growth. You guys are growing. Spring energy is significant. You guys are growing, or there's something about you growing as somebody when it comes to your strength. Okay, your strength and perseverance with Leo energy as well, and also mystery. Like I said, there's something about people wondering where you are or how you're doing, because your energy is very mysterious. Even if you don't try to be mysterious, your energy is very mysterious. Okay, you have a mystery to you. It's like people feel like they know you, but they don't know you. Well, that's because you see hidden energy. You see hidden things. You've seen the unknown. Okay, shadows are very significant. Okay, everything that's in the dark will come to light. And even when it comes to the moon, it's like, as dark as the sky may be, the moon illuminates certain things. It shines light on certain things, and that's your energy for some of you. Even if you don't have moon placements, which is Cancer, still, you guys could be dealing with somebody that is a Cancer, and this Cancer is shedding light on a situation for you, okay? Or they've already done this, and now you're seeing the truth as well, okay? But definitely take whatever resonates with you. Okay, like I said, anxiety is significant. Either you've dealt with anxiety, or somebody in your energy, like I said, with hidden energy, they tried to make you anxious. You've seen this. And reflection, same thing I said to you guys earlier when it comes to mirrored numbers. You're a mirror, and that's what brings anxiety to people, because you mirror them. So it's almost like if someone doesn't like what they see within your energy, it's because you're mirroring what they don't like about themselves. And that could be very troubling to people who try to be narcissistic towards you, because they think, oh, if I can act this way to the collective, they'll never know. But you know. You know, okay, you know. So it's not like you don't have an idea. You have an idea. You have a clue. I'm going to get one more card and end it here, because I didn't expect this to be a long message. But I felt called to pull these cards again, because there's something about the energy, like I said, with jealousy and hatred and, you know, people just trying to watch what you have, okay? Abundance is significant. And I'm not trying to fearmonger anybody, but it's true. Again, trust at the bottom of the deck, okay? Trust that your abundance will come towards you, okay? And like I said, we have intuition, and then we have determination, okay? So again, movement. You're a very determined type of person when it comes to your intuition. You know a lot of things, okay? Maybe you guys could have ghosted some people too from your energy, and so that's why a lot of people are thinking about you or wondering about you. But you're focused on right now. You're focusing on your future. You're focusing on the now, and you're not focusing on the past. You're focusing on your future and your present, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Go home, post the rest of these videos for you guys, but I thought I would do an extra reading using this deck. Take whatever resonates with you guys. I just want to say thank you guys for the love and the support. As always, I appreciate you guys, and yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next reading. But definitely thank you, and I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a really good day. Protect yourself, stay blessed, okay? Stay happy, go lucky type of energy. Even if you're having a bad day, allow yourself to just still be in that happy frequency, so that you guys can attract what is meant to be for you, okay? But anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you next time, and have a wonderful Monday. All right, guys, bye y'all.